Are you looking to become a successful entrepreneur? Hello, my beloved life leaders. Welcome back. Do you want to know what habits successful entrepreneurs have in common? If this is your first time here, I want you to click on the subscribe button to learn more tips just like this. In this video, we will be exploring not only one, but 10 habits of highly successful entrepreneurs have been doing that can help you at the same time achieve your goals, become more successful, and take your business to the next level, which is what every one of us wants. We're going to dive right in. Number one is to set clear goals, because entrepreneurs know exactly what they want, and they set those goals in a clear manner to be able to achieve them correctly. First, they create that vision in their minds, and then they manifest it through words on paper in a clearly manner. But not only in a clearly manner, but they also break it down into smaller, actionable steps that will help them start at once. Number two, embrace failure. And we talked about this already. But successful entrepreneurs don't fear failure. They embrace it and see this as an opportunity that will help them to learn from it and grow out of it. They understand that failure is a natural part of the process, and they use it to improve and to innovate despite the economic uncertainty that the mass media have showcased, especially nowadays. Number three, and this one is going to be a bomb. By doing this one alone can make a huge difference. Ready for it? Listen. Focus on customer needs. Yes, your customers. And how do you focus on their needs? Focus on solving their problems. And how do you do this? Sit down and listen to what they have to say. Understand their pain points, what is bothering, and write it down. And not only write it down, but come up with a solution. Develop those solutions to meet their needs. And this is key. The more solution you can come up with, the more satisfied they're going to be, and the more customers you will attract. Simple law of attraction. The more you give, the more will come back to you. So if you can solve all their pain points, they are going to be loyal, and they're going to bring in more customers for you. And not only that, but if you do this the right way, people are going to be knocking at your door to work with you. You will not have to attract people, go seeking for them. They will come to you. You have to do that in the right way. And it's not going to be overnight. It's going to take time. But if you learn to do this one alone in the right way, it's going to make a huge difference. Okay? Got it? Let's move on to number four, sorry. And I've mentioned this in a few occasions. Constantly learn and grow. Because if you put your mindset to always be learning, improve, and invest, but not in the business. This one goes personal. Learn to invest, improve in your personal development. Staying up to date with the industry trends. And the way to do this is by attending conferences, workshops, seeking out mentors and advisors to help you grow, becoming a student of life. Because in life and in business, there's always room for you. And this one is the personal side of things. Because remember that you are your business. So you need to start improving on yourself first. Then that's going to be expanded. And we're going to talk about that in another step, in another habit below. And this is just number 4. Now, number 5 is to take calculated risk. And how do we do that? How do we do that? We weigh the pros and the cons, analyzing the outcomes, possible outcomes, and make informed decisions from what we have analyzed previously. Because understanding that taking risk is going to be essential for your growth. The more you put yourself out there, the more you're going to learn from it and grow. And most of all, attract success. Number 6 is to build a strong team. As entrepreneurs, you can't do everything on your own. You're not an island. You don't need to know everything on your own. We don't have to know everything on our own. That's why building a strong team of employees, partners, and advisors who share your vision and can help you achieve those goals in a timely manner are going to be key. Number 7, stay organized. And not only stay organized, but focus on it. Prioritize tasks, set deadlines, and create systems to streamline your workflow. Because if you stay organized and focused, it's going to be essential to elevate your productivity. And the better the workflow, the clearer everything is going to work out. So that's why it's important to keep everything organized. The cleaner the house, the cleaner the outcome. Because I've heard this many times. If you have a place that is not organized, it's reflected from what your mindset has inside. If you have a mindset that is completely disorganized, everything else is going to reflect that. Number 8, maintain a positive mindset. As a leader and a successful entrepreneur, creating that positive and great attitude is going to be key. Start believing in yourself. Believe in your vision. Stay focused on your goals. Don't allow setbacks to discourage you at all. Because understanding that a positive mindset is going to be essential to overcome those challenges, storms that are going to be coming your way. Because they're going to be a lot. But as a leader, having this, I would say, skill is going to be key. The more positive you are, you're going to attract more positivity in your life, in your business. You're going to attract more positive team members and more positive customers. Being able to also attract positivity in your world, which is key. Number 9, and this one is going to go for the business. Remember, we talked about learning and improving as a person. This one is going to be, number 9 is going to be for the business. And it's about network and collaborate. Successful entrepreneurs know that networking and collaborating is essential for their growth. And the way to do that, and I can't stress this enough, is by attending events. But in this case, is to meet other entrepreneurs in your industry that you can be able to collaborate, partner up with, mentor and expand not only your reach, but and I'm going to pause here because I want to share a quick story. A few years ago, I wanted to go to one of these events with a friend of mine. She was brand new to the whole thing. She didn't have any idea what she wanted to do with her life, but she wanted to become an entrepreneur, but she didn't know where to start. So unfortunately, along the way, I couldn't go to the event because of an emergency that came up. But she went to this event, and these events can be a life changer. She went to the event. She came back completely pumped up. Not only that, this event alone changed her life. She met 4 people. And out of those 4 people, she's still in contact with them constantly, collaborating with them in different projects. So they became her network. Not only that, she were able to create her business. She got her partner out of these 4 people. She got a partner, she got a mentor, and the rest is part of her network. Now she is amazed. She have her business. She's growing, expanding ever more. I mean, her transformation was wonderful and really impactful. So these events can change your life. They're life changing. And there are so many stories, just like the one I told you. Really great stories coming out of these events. So that's why I can't stress enough. Network and collaborate. Go to these conferences. I know right now they are just opening up again, but it's important to get to see more entrepreneurs, to get to know more people you can start interacting with. And finally, we got to number 10. Now, you can do all the rest, but if you don't do this one, then all the rest are going to be in vain. And I talked about this before. Practice self-care. And successful entrepreneurs do know this. They prioritize themselves. Because if they don't take care of themselves, they're not going to do anything. Because by taking care of yourself, you start keeping up the energy you need and the focus throughout the day. Start achieving all the goals and all those 9 habits we mentioned previously. And they start believing in themselves. Once they start taking care of themselves, they believe more in themselves. And some of the ways that you can start practicing self-care is by prioritizing your health and well-being. Do some exercise. Incorporate a more healthier diet in your routine. Start hydrating yourself more. Take some time to relax and to recharge. I talked about this in another video. I'm going to look it up somewhere. You can see it. That goes more in depth on this topic. But for now, as entrepreneurs, we have to start taking care of ourselves. And these 10 habits are going to help you out. Now, have you ever asked yourself, why am I not expanding? Why my business not growing? Then remember to look at this video, watch this video once more and see those 10 habits that highly successful entrepreneurs are doing right now and making a huge difference in their life and in their business. Also, I want to tell you, as part of coming back to network and collaborating, I want to hear from you. And I want you to put in the comments below which of these habits do you consider are the most important ones that you haven't incorporated yet and you're going to start working on today? Put in the comments below. Also, put the ones that you have been doing that maybe are not these exact same ones, but the ones that you have been doing to become more successful as a leader, as an entrepreneur, so that we can share this with the community. Let's start build this community of entrepreneurs, of life leaders to help each other. Women entrepreneurs. Let's start building that network. And not only that, but I want to hear from you. I want to help you out so that we can be a bigger, stronger force of entrepreneurs. If you need help, also put in the comments below so that we can connect and start helping each other. Also remember to, if you like what you heard, click the like button somewhere, subscribe, and share this with your network. So you don't know who might be needing this advice desperate. And remember to enjoy the rest of your day, night, afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you for stopping by. This was